Legend reveal time. Colin, roll the video.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Is it Atlanta? It's gonna be... Oh my god, it's in the Metrodome!
Kirby Puckett, 10-time All-Star, Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett is your new legend.
You'll just have to excuse me because my heart hurts and my voice hurts, but we're gonna get through it. Kirby freaking Puckett! Oh my god, dude. But Kirby Puckett wasn't the only awesome thing that happened during this reveal stream. We got a ton of information to dive into, so let's dive into it first. Going into the very beginning of the stream, they talked about ball player. This is character building. This is the one thing that a lot of us have been asking for with MLB, the show in general, now in 21, the show, is a narrative experience. In the broadcast stream, they talked about how your impact will your impact is going to impact what kind of episodes you get on your podcast. So a part of the narrative experience is a new podcast centered around your player. It starts as being called the Road to the Show podcast. It turns into the MLB the Network. I'm all over the place. MLB Network podcast with, at the very beginning, some very interesting interviews from former MLB players talking about your guy specifically. In total, they mentioned over 100 or up to 180 videos are potential for you to see with your Road to the Show player. And then when you get to the major league level, Robert Flores himself will be broadcasting your podcasts with some other really big names in Major League Baseball. And as they mentioned on the stream, there's specific like entries if you're a double-A, two-way player. I'll talk about two-way in a second. Specific entries if you're a triple-A hitter only, if you're a double-A bullpen pitcher. The possibilities are endless, and I think this is something really cool, like customization wise, that I can't wait to see how they implement into MLB 21 the show. So I talked about two-way a little bit ago. Two-way is the new thing they're adding to the game this year. For those that know, in the past, even this last year in MLB the show, Ohtani's card doesn't play very well in franchise. I hope that with them implementing a new two-way system, this means that two-way players play better. I mean, Ohtani's really the only one, but hopefully that means Ohtani plays better in franchise. If your created players are in franchise, or you make two-way players in franchise, I hope they play better too. But specifically what we talked about in the stream, they are going to be able to choose your two-way pass. So essentially how it's going to work is you're going to be a minor league player that's identified as multi-talented. You'll pitch a couple games, you'll bat a couple games, your manager will approach you and say, hey, like, do you want to be a two-way player? And you can say yes, but it's not just as easy as saying yes. So on top of saying yes, you can really choose. They talked about how you can choose to pitch a ton and bat a little, how you can say, I only want to pitch out of the bullpen a couple times or be a starter every once in a while. I mostly want to hit. The key with MLB 21 so far, with Create a Stadium, with two-way players, with Road to the Show, is that the possibilities are endless. I think I'm coming up with their tagline for them, but really, the possibilities are endless with what we're seeing in the game right now. And then going into ball player integration into Diamond Dynasty, they put up an awesome little visual showing you Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty, the wheel of like ball player going back and forth. So they want it to be a two-way seamless experience, which is pretty awesome. And one of the ways that it's going to be super awesome is that there's going to be new loadouts introduced to your Road to the Show player. And at first, I thought you were going to have like one loadout you customized. No, it's like Call of Duty. It looks like there was up to 5 on the screen, and you could kind of choose like how you want to play every day. Now, when I say choose how you play every day, that's kind of crazy. So one day you could choose to be a power hitting shortstop. The next day you could choose to be a Cy Young level pitcher if you've leveled up all those attribute points up. I'm really curious to see how this plays out, but I love the customization. I think it's going to make for a lot of fun for you, the player at home. It's going to bring a lot of fun for Xbox players to just spend a ton of time in Road to the Show. Like, talking about me specifically, I have not been a Road to the Show player in years, and I was watching this live stream just going, man, I'm jumping into it. I really am. Like, I'm thrilled, and I'm very excited to see what they have. And that was some of the additions they talked about with Ball Player. And then going into Ball Player a little bit more, they talked about how the base attributes that you can level up yourself are up to 50. The rest of those attributes leveling up deal with programs and moments. Not moments. Moments? Missions. I think it was missions. It's missions. So I think the coolest thing they talked about this was that the mission progression is just going to be very seamless. It's the whole point of what they're trying to do is just reward you for playing the game. So they talked about these mission upgrades can just be for you playing MLB The Show. It doesn't have to be like you getting a complete game with some 74 bronze. It's just get this number of strikeouts, get this number of hits. Now that could be very daunting. It could be a laundry list of things, but you know, when you compare it to other games, I think this is a very good thing that SDS is doing to make it a more seamless package. I'm very thrilled to look at it. And another thing that's thrilling too is the reward path aspect. So talking about the reward path a little bit, there's going to be a separate reward path to how you play, and this will award you different perks which help upgrade different parts of your archetype. And then there'll be stub bonuses, XP bonuses for if you're planning to play Diamond Dynasty as well, because XP and stubs correlate directly to that. And with stubs, it'll also help you eventually buy better equipment for your players. So I keep rounding it all the way back to seamless. It's bleeping seamless, man. This was before the live stream, my least excited live stream to watch heading into MLB 21, and after it was over, obviously with Kirby Puckett, it was easily my most thrilled. So I hope you liked this little video breaking down the SDS live stream. If you would like a longer version, I would happily do that. I know that YouTube is like, let's make short videos and get right to the point. I went right to the point today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I will catch you in the next video. Also, I'm going to take my W on Kirby Puckett. Everybody comment below. Tell me how excited you are on Kirby. All right, peace out. Love y'all. I'll see you later.